another sewing video for you, and I want to show you everything that I made this spring and maybe a little bit of what I made like winter this year. I thought that I would like to share everything I made because most of the things that I make are from patterns, obviously, from magazines, and also patterns that I bought online. And I don't share the process on YouTube very often because I don't think it would be interesting for you to watch me sewing from patterns again and again. If you want me to show you how I sew from patterns more often, then leave a comment down below and I will think about it. But for now, I will just show you the results that I got sewing from patterns this year, this spring, and I think I will go chronologically. So the first thing that I made, it's a set actually, is this pink set. So it's a top and a wrap skirt. So both things are from Barbie Easy, and this one is from issue 2/2020. The pattern is for a regular, like a raglan top, but I changed it a little bit. So I cut off part of this neckline here to make it more straight rather than round like this, like in a pattern. And I also made it shorter, and I hemmed it with an elastic thread, so I got a cute little top like that. And there's this skirt from Barbie Easy 2/2019. It's a regular wrap skirt, I would say. It has a snap button here, and here it has a tie. On the pattern it's a lot longer, like all the options are a lot longer, so I made it shorter and I changed this curve here a little bit. And from what I remember, these are all the changes that I made. So this fabric, I don't really know what it is. I think it's not natural. I got it right after I bought my sewing machine, so over a year ago, and I honestly don't remember what was the plan for this fabric, and this year I decided to finally use it and I made this set. And I don't really think I will wear it as a set because it's just not my color. It's a crazy color for me, but I think I will wear it separately. So like here, maybe a skirt with some sweater to tone both the style and also the color, and this top maybe just with regular jeans or something like that. And another thing was actually a thread flip. So I flipped this little skirt. It used to be my mom's skirt. It was like a knee length. I really don't like that length. I like either something shorter or longer. It was just like a little, I would say, church skirt. And actually this one I shared on YouTube, so I will leave a link to that down below. So I just shortened it and I added a slit here. And yeah, that was pretty much it for this skirt. And another thing is actually this dress that I'm wearing today. It's also from Barbie Easy issue 1/2021. This one I didn't really change. The only thing that I changed was I lengthened sleeves because I'm pretty tall and usually sleeves are a little bit too short for me, so I added like 3 centimeters or something like that. I didn't make a video about it, but I shared a little bit of making it in my overlocker video. So I got an overlocker this year, and this was the first thing that I made using an overlocker. And I really like this dress. The fabric is cotton that I got from my favorite store, Pop Couture. It's a store in my city, really close to my house. It's really good for summer, although I have a little bit of a problem with where to wear it because it's really short but it has long sleeves, so I don't know what's the weather for a kind of dress like that. I'm not sure, maybe you can tell me. The next thing is the blouse. This blouse is another one from Barbie Easy issue 1/2019, but it was heavily modified. So first I made it exactly like the pattern, like on the pattern, but then I changed the neckline. I added and took something here and there because I wasn't satisfied with that, and also I added this pinches here, but I'm not satisfied with that. I wore it only once for Easter. I think I will change it, but I don't know how. But I really like this fabric and I don't want to waste it. It's embroidered cotton from another one from Pop Couture. And so yeah, I hope I can flip it to something that I will wear because I think it's a mess a little bit. And another one is a hoodie. So I showed you this hoodie last year in my everything I sewed in 2020 video. So it's just a regular hoodie, and this one I made for my best friend actually, but it's exactly the same that I made for myself last year, and it's exactly the same fabric. It's just a knit fabric, like regular black knit fabric that I got somewhere online, I don't really remember where. And the pattern was drafted on a sewing course that I took last year, and it was drafted by a teacher there for me, but it's just oversized hoodie, so yeah, that's that. And another one is this black linen dress. It's actually a linen blend, another one that I got at Pop Couture. It's from Burda issue 4/2021, so from this year. It was a tunic in a magazine. I lengthened it to get a dress, and it's one of my favorite makes that I did this year. I really like it. I really like how casual it is, and it's so easy to wear, and it's so light, but still it's very feminine, mostly because of the ties in the waist, so it accentuates your waist. And yeah, I actually made two, one for me and one for my mom, from this exact black linen. And I also made another one for my mom with a viscose, also from Pop Couture, but this one was sleeveless. Speaking of this viscose, I got some left, not very much, but like 30 or 40 centimeters, and I decided to make a top from this remnant, and so I made this little top. The pattern is from Burda Easy 4/2020. It's a pattern for a longer top or a dress, but I just made it this short. I had to because I didn't have more material, but I really like it. It's nice cropped length, but not too cropped, and it's so flowy and so light. I think that was a good use of these remnants. This viscose is pretty expensive for what I usually buy, but my mom picked it. I'm happy I could use it in the last piece. Another thing is this mock neck, and it's made with a knit fabric. This awesome tiger print fabric. Looks like an old school tattoo, so I had to buy it. And the pattern I drafted myself, and it's supposed to be a perfect knit top. It's not perfect, but it's close enough. I really like how it turned out. And the instruction for it we got at the sewing course I did last year, but we didn't manage to draft it there, but we got instructions, so I drafted it by myself at home, and it turned out pretty well. I had to do a few tours, so maybe like 2 or 3. At the beginning it was a little bit too big, but now I think for what I can do, it's perfect. Another thing is this pink cardigan. So maybe you watched my video about my spring sewing plans that I shared 3 months ago or something at the beginning of spring, and I showed this fabric there, and I said that I wanted to make an oversized cardigan, but it is such a fail. It's not oversized enough. I didn't choose the best pattern for that. I used a pattern from Burda Easy 1/2021, but it's just not the right pattern for this. I should have gone way bigger, and also it just keeps it firm too much, I would say. It's not slouchy enough, and I don't really like this fabric. I thought it would be, I don't know what I thought. I probably thought it wouldn't be that pink, if that makes sense. I think that I will upcycle it maybe to some Barbie clothes that I will show you later. I gave a go making Barbie clothes, so maybe I will make some Barbie clothes from that, or maybe just a kitchen towel like this fabric is supposed to be used. I don't think I will wear it, so it's no point at keeping it in my closet, but I'm not ready to upcycle it yet because I spent some time making it, you know how it is. But yeah, it's definitely a mess. So let's move on. So another thing that I made is this Elliot top by Cool Stitches. So yeah, the pattern is Elliot top by Cool Stitches, like I said, and the fabric is this linen blend that I used to make the dress that I showed you earlier. Somehow I got 1 meter left after making a dress for me and for my mom, and so I thought that it would make a great Elliot top. I wanted to make it for quite some time. I made a video about it, about making this top, and also a scrunchy tote bag, also by Cool Stitches, so you can check this out if you're interested. It's definitely not the last Elliot top that I made. It's the first one, but definitely not the last one. It's a great pattern. I highly recommend it. And like I said, I also made this scrunchy tote by Cool Stitches. It's so cute. This fabric is corduroy, as you can see. I got it at a fabric shop that sells remnants, so I got it for very cheap. and inside it's also a fabric from the same store, so yeah, it costed like nothing, and it has a magnetic button. But if you want to know more about it, then check this video that I mentioned, it will be linked down below. But it's really easy make. It's my first bag that I made, and really it wasn't hard to make, and I really love it. It looks so cute. I'm thinking about making another one, also corduroy but in different color. And another thing is this dress. It's almost a maxi length. I wanted it to be more like a mid-axi, but it's pretty much hits my ankles, so maybe it is maxi dress. So it's a viscose dress. This viscose is just like a dream. It's so light that when I wear this dress I somehow panic that I have nothing on, or that it fell off my shoulder. Something, it's not possible, but it's just so light that I genuinely sometimes think that I have nothing on me. The pattern is from Burda issue 4/2020. I changed it a bit. I didn't make a skirt like on the pattern. I made a gathered rectangle instead to make it more casual, I would say. And I really love how flowy it is and how light, like I said, it just feels like you wear nothing. And this viscose is another one from Pop Couture. It sounds like I buy all my fabrics there, but I don't buy all of them there, okay? I buy at different stores too, and it's not sponsored, obviously. I have 700 subscribers. Maybe one day. It's good to have dreams, right? And I wanted to make a dress in this style because I like how you can layer dresses like this, maybe with a turtleneck when the weather gets colder. And I already wore it a couple of times and I really love it. And also I shared this one in my spring sewing plans video, and it turned out exactly how I planned, so it's a big success for me. And kind of to go with that dress, I made this little blazer. Maybe it's an overstatement a little bit, yeah, but I made this blazer. It's also from Burda Easy 1/2021, like this failed pink cardigan. So I changed it to be kind of like a wrap front, but I made it so we can tie it, and I made it to go with this dress actually, because my plan for it was to wear it to church for some family events, and I did, and I think it looks super cute together. In my sewing plan video I said that I wanted to wear this dress with this pink cardigan, and I thought it would look cute, but it didn't. So I made this. I also planned to make something like it, but with short sleeves, and maybe I will make another one because I have some fabric left, so maybe I will make a short sleeve version, but for now I made this and I'm really happy. And this fabric is some kind of a linen blend. I think it looks a little bit like linen, but I'm not sure because it's from Remnants. So I get it at Pop Couture again, but they have a basket there with some remnants and they are a lot cheaper than a regular price, so I got quite a lot of this fabric, so I managed to make this, and I have some leftovers that maybe will make a short sleeved version. And like I mentioned, I also tried making some Barbie clothes recently, so I made this dress. That also made this, I would say, lounge set using very last pieces of that viscose. So yeah, I really used this, the last piece. I didn't own a Barbie before. I bought it specifically for trying on this clothes, so I can say I'm committed. And I think I will make more, and I'm thinking about selling them online, maybe on Etsy or maybe on Facebook Marketplace. I'm not sure how is the market for that, but I really enjoy making them, and they are quick to make and they don't use much fabric, but they're so satisfying. So yeah, I will try making more. And it still counts as clothing, right? It's not clothing for me, but in general it is. So yeah, this is really everything that I made this spring. So let me know what thing you like the best, and let me know what you made and what you like from the things you made this spring, or maybe whenever. And maybe you watched my spring sewing plans video. I made quite a lot of things that I planned. I didn't make everything, but it's only because I didn't have time, or just I didn't feel like sewing more. But I still plan to make these things that I didn't manage. and they just get shifted maybe to summer or maybe to autumn, because some of these things are maybe more autumnal, I would say. But yeah, if you like that video, then make sure to click the thumbs up, and for more sewing and also cross stitch videos, consider subscribing. And I think that's it for today, so see you in the next one. Bye!